Your biggest investment could be at risk from a threat you can't even see. A severe mold infestation once cut a luxury home's value by more than half. Even minor issues can slash prices by 30%. How? It operates in silence, growing undetected inside your walls for months or even years. And it's not just your wallet at risk. This silent destroyer is also compromising the very air you breathe. Next, we'll expose how this threat takes root, the surprising damage it inflicts, and the financial traps to avoid. What exactly is black mold? It's the common name for Stachybotrys chartarum, a fungus that thrives in damp, dark places. It doesn't need much to start, just moisture, oxygen, moderate temperatures, and a food source like drywall or wood. The key is moisture. A relative humidity above just 55% is enough for spores to colonize. That's common in basements or after a small leak. The EPA recommends keeping indoor relative humidity below 60% to stop mold growth before it can even begin. Once established, this isn't just a passive stain. It actively attacks your home's structure from the inside out. How does it destroy things? By eating. Mold feeds on cellulose in drywall and wood, causing them to weaken and crumble. But the damage isn't just physical. As it feeds, it releases its weapons into your air. These are called mycotoxins. Mycotoxins are toxic compounds released with spores, becoming airborne and easily inhaled. This is how a problem in your wall becomes a problem in your body. That musty smell, it's from microbial volatile organic compounds, or MVOCs. These gases are a clear sign of active mold growth and can cause irritation. Because these particles are airborne, they circulate through your entire home via your HVAC system, turning a local issue into a whole house contamination. So what does this contamination do? The most immediate effects are respiratory, triggering or worsening asthma, chronic coughing, and chest tightness. But it can get more serious. Prolonged exposure may lead to neurological symptoms, memory loss, difficulty concentrating, chronic headaches, and dizziness. You have structural rot and serious health risks. Surely this is what homeowners insurance is for, right? But what if it becomes another part of the problem? Let's look at the costs. Remediation can run from $500 for a small patch to over $3,000 for a widespread problem. And the most expensive part? Cleaning your HVAC system, which can cost up to $1,000 alone. It's the super spreader of mold spores. So you pay tens of thousands for cleanup, and you still lose value on your home. A history of mold makes buyers wary. With stakes this high, you call your insurance company, but you should prepare for a fight. Here's the hard truth. Many policies exclude mold coverage. They deny claims from long-term issues, framing it as your maintenance failure. They will point to poor sealing around windows or sump pump failures as homeowner negligence. If it wasn't a sudden event, you're likely on your own. Now, a moment for scientific nuance. While black mold is infamous, it's not always more dangerous than other common indoor molds. The real issue isn't the specific color, but the quantity and duration of exposure. Any large mold colony is a threat. Let's put all the pieces together. We have a threat that is biological, structural, and financial. Remember how mold grows silently? That very characteristic, its slow, hidden nature, is what insurance companies define as long-term neglect to deny your claim. It's a perfect trap. The way the mold grows is the very reason you're left to pay for the damage yourself. By the time you notice it, it's too late. And the structural damage it causes isn't just cosmetic. It requires ripping out walls, which is why remediation costs skyrocket into the tens of thousands. So, an unseen leak leads to silent growth, causing decay and health problems, and the insurance you pay for won't cover it, leaving you with a huge bill. Molds like these represent a triple threat to your health, home, and financial security. But awareness is the first step toward prevention. What can you do? Control moisture. Fix leaks immediately. Ensure good ventilation in bathrooms and kitchens. Monitor humidity levels. Trust your senses. A musty odor is your body's first alarm system. Look for water stains or discoloration. If you suspect a problem, don't wait. Your home's greatest enemy isn't always one you can see. Protect your investment and your family by staying vigilant against the silent threat of mold.